So, I've developed a list of slurs for the Viltrumites from the series Invincible, and I want to share them with you. Glass ears mocks their weakness to certain frequencies that damage their equilibrium. Gene invaders use other species as a means as replenishing their own. Viltrumites used on hybrids, specifically just for hybrids. Viltruslags, tendency to engage in mass amounts of sexual activity. Corpse ringers, their planet Viltrum is a ring of corpse made of Viltrumites. Skirt vermin, mocking their outfits. Purge brains, they did the purge. It is a really stupid act of mass killing to weed out the weak, which would have actually just had made their own species more weaker because it is logistically stupid. Scourge victims. Following the purge, the Scourge virus was released, killing a good 80 to 90% of the species and creating the ring around their planet made of dead Viltrumites. Viltrumoids suggest that the Viltrumites are just some abnormal, non-sapient or non-sentient thing rather than a full being with agency or purpose. Mites takes the last end of their name as an insult and compares them to literal termites. Gene dwellers, search the second slur. Gene leechers, search the second slur. Gene moochers, search the second slur. Hitlermites, due to their beliefs and ideals of species supremacy and Darwinism mirroring that of Adolf Hitler, also the mustache, an image of facial hair often associated with Adolf Hitler. Ragnar bait. Ragnars are one of the few beings Viltrumites are vulnerable to. Outclassed in everything with the exception of intelligence, the Viltrumites opted to use a disk covering the Ragnar world's sun to freeze them instead of exterminating them. And when a Ragnar fights a Viltrumite, the Viltrumite is usually easily slaughtered. Lip hairs, self-explanatory. The male ones have mustaches, which is inspired by Emperor Argyll's having of a mustache. Israelimites. Thrag famously explains and laments the attempted genocide against the Viltrumites by another Viltrumite called Thadist, whilst the Viltrumites have a bloody and brutal history of genociding and oppressing other species.